Hi everyone, I'm Fiona. Welcome to the posture of the month at the Power Yoga Company. This month we're going to be talking about Salamba Sarvangasana, which is a supported shoulder stand. It's a really common inversion to do near the end of your practice, to turn yourself upside down. It gives the heart a rest and it just allows all that oxygenated blood to enter the head, the neck, the brain areas where usually the heart has to work quite hard to pump that blood. It's really good for any ailments in this area, of course. So any throat problems like asthma, bronchitis, or just sore throat in general, headache. It's very anti-anxiety posture, so it's also really good if you're a bit stressed out, you need to calm down. It's a really good posture to enter. And it's called the Queen of Asanas, as apparently it stimulates the more feminine qualities in us, like patience, emotional stability, as opposed to something like a headstand, which stimulates more masculine qualities and creates more heat. It's really good for the lymphatic system, which is that sewage system in our body which removes all the toxins and waste. So because that's a closed pressure system, turning upside down just stimulates that system and stimulates the immune system. So it's really good for your body as well as your mind with those calming anti-anxiety postures. So I'm going to demonstrate shoulder stand. It's a really good one to use props. So get blankets, you can use one or two, put them to the edge of your mat and just fold the mat over to create a nice little platform. So there we go. So you want to bring your shoulders just to the edge of the mat, edge of that platform, and release the back of the head onto the mat there. So I've got no pressure on my neck. A good way to roll up into shoulder stand is first of all to bring those legs over the head into plough posture. So I'm not going to move my head, neck and shoulders now that I'm in the posture, as obviously that could cause some injury there. So coming into plough posture first of all. This allows us to bring the shoulders together. So really walk the shoulders as close together as possible. When you can't go anymore, you can take the hands up the back and on an inhale, come up, either one leg at a time or both legs together, into supported shoulder stand. Walk your hands down your back. And there we go. It can feel quite unstable because you're actually on really small bones, you're on your shoulder bones, you're not on your back, you're not on your neck. And most of the weight is distributed between the shoulders and the arms. So it takes a while to get used to, and you really do need to use the bandhas and the breath in this posture. So usually we'll stay here for 25 breaths. You have the option of flexing the feet, relaxing the feet, or you can point the feet in a more Ashtanga version of the pose. The gaze here is either towards the toes or the navel, or even you can just gaze to the end of your nose. So whichever gazing point works for you. So we'll be breathing here, and you shouldn't be restricted too much in the breath. So not that you'll be talking in your yoga class, but you should actually be able to talk. You should be quite comfortable. Any problems, any pain in the neck, you calm down straight away. It should be a comfortable posture. And just breathe here. To exit the posture, you can take the feet over the head into Halasana, that plough posture. Release the hands of the feet, hit the ground. And then using that as brakes, not moving the head, neck or shoulders, we're going to roll down. Feet coming last to lie on our mat. That's a really nice version. Whether you practice a lot or whether you're new to shoulder stand, it's really nice to use the blankets. It's really comfortable on the shoulders, as well as getting your alignment right. Some variations. If you're not comfortable going into full supported shoulder stand, or if you're on a menstrual cycle, you can take your feet straight up in the air. This is Viparita Karani. And it does exactly the same thing as shoulder stand. It stimulates that lymphatic system, it gives the heart a rest. We're just not way up on our shoulder bones. We've got our whole back on the mat. And it's also good for people with high blood pressure who shouldn't really be entering a full shoulder stand. You can take your feet up the wall, you can take a bolster underneath the hips. And you can breathe here for 25 breaths as well. If you want to come a little bit deeper, but not go into a full shoulder stand, an option will be to roll up, keep the arms in towards the body, and we're going to support the hips. So roll up and just support the hips. So all the weight, again, is on my shoulders and my arms, but my neck is completely free of any pressure. So just like in shoulder stand, there's no pressure on the head or neck here. And it's just a good posture. If you're a bit worried about causing any injuries coming into shoulder stand, if you're just starting off, this is a really good way to get the feeling, what it's like being upside down, as well as getting all those physical and emotional benefits as well. So that's a nice option to go into as well. Again, rolling out by placing the hands on the mat, rolling down very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, not moving the head, neck or shoulders, calming down, releasing everything onto the mat. So those are some good variations to give a go. See what feels good for you. You might want to go into full supported shoulder stand one day, and then another day just take your feet up the wall. Just remember you get the same benefits. So do what's good for your body. Have a go yourself.